Alright, I got my replacement Blackview BV9500 Pro. Not going to really get into too much details, but had an issue with the return on the other one. It took me some time to have eBay step in, but I ended up ordering from a different seller, and I got this one in green. I've been using it for almost 9 days now. Haven't had an issue. When this one came in, I did a factory reset, and when it booted up, it actually got an over-the-air update. The only real noticeable thing that was in the overall over-the-air update was in the options. I don't even remember where it is in the options, to be completely honest with you, but it gives the issue that I had talked about with the PTT button opening up the intercom app, an option to disable that. I still have this phone set up the way that I showed you to going into the developer options in a previous video, because with the over-the-air update, the options in the menu, it disables this PTT button even in the intercom app, which I like using it that way. Otherwise, setup went good. After I set everything up, I gave it a full charge, and then I used it at work. I would say it was moderate to heavy use. Watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos, played games, downloaded some updates, tried some new apps. Where I work has really bad cell phone coverage, so that drains a lot of extra battery as well. And I was able to get it to last almost 3 days. So I took it off the charger at 5:30 in the morning. That's when I get up and get ready for work. And I didn't have to put it back on the charger until I was in my truck on the way home from work on the third day. That was leaving it on overnight, just not using it without charging it. So I'm pretty happy about that. Phone's been running smooth. I haven't really ran into any glitches so far. Connected to the Bluetooth Ford Sync on my truck, no problem. Connected to a couple Bluetooth speakers I have, no problem. Connected to my wife's Ford Expedition, no problem. Wireless charger works. You can see the indicator, it's charging up there, and then it eventually does show up. The charger built into my alarm clock here isn't the fastest, but it charges it. Dropped it a few times already by my son grabbing it and me at work and stuff. I've gotten it wet a few times. I got grease from a work I was doing here at the house, so I got it wet and wiped off all the grease. Everything's still working good. I like the green color, a little bit of an effect. I'm going to go more in depth with it after I use it some more. I'll probably post another general follow-up video after a month of using it. Do a few more battery tests. Do some tests with the intercom to see what distance I can get. I ended up getting an adapter for the charging brick because it comes with the European style plug to put it to a regular 2-prong US type. And this is the headphone that comes with the Blackview. It's pretty generic. It does have a little button for commands and stuff right here. But I was able to confirm that other people were saying, it's going to be real hard for me to show this, but the headphone jack that comes with the Blackview is actually slightly longer. So when you use a headphone jack from something else, it doesn't quite go into the hole and stay in there very well. That's disappointing. I may find a workaround, because what this actually is, it's a push-to-talk for a tactical type headset, and I want to see if I can get it to work with the intercom app. So that way I can put this in my pocket or on my gear when I'm out at the ranch or whatever, and then be able to use the button with a headset for push-to-talk, which could be helpful as well for people that are on a job site using, say, a Bluetooth hearing protection with speakers, and you can use the push-to-talk button and be able to hear and stuff. But I'll do some more tests on that later. Throughout the next month or so, I'll go more in depth with some of the built-in apps. There's a built-in toolkit with decibel meter and some tools that might be helpful. I'll go a little more in depth again on the intercom app, the headphone issues, Bluetooth connectivity, and stuff like that. But so far, number 2 has worked great. No problems with any app compatibility either. So pretty happy with it. Hopefully it stays that way.